We have already started here.
So there's Frank Lampard, an excellent 2005 for both club and country, his most productive season so far. And on top of it all, named his national team's outstanding player 2 years running.
Yeah, and it's not hard to see why. He's been England's most consistent performer in the bid to qualify for 2006. And he's delivered in the big games against Poland and Austria.
Bruno Fernandez! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Full past that, sloppy. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. It's Dembele! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Interesting ball. Dembele! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! We've got a goal! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in space and looking for options. Played back up to meet it! That's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Puyol to Martinez. Bruno Fernandez. Gets away from his opponents. Pavard. That's Mount. Bruno Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And that interception was most necessary. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. And it's Viera. Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Viera looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's running through. And has a go! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Dembele, and he welcomes it in. Chance to break. Now Mbappe. He's got the shot away! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ah, he's given it away. Dembele. And the shot! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Good read, needed to be.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out to the right. That's great strength on the ball. Messi with the foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Martinez. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mount. And the shot's on here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Over to the left. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. It's there. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from the player. He's been just about unplayable. Irresistible force there.
The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's come loose. Gets his pass away. There's the delivery. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Rabiot. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, they could break here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gabriel Jesus. No, again there's no way through. Bruno Fernandez has created one goal already. Now it's Bruno Fernandez. Played out to the left flank. Shots on here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Martinez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good spread. Messi has it out wide and in space. Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Barcelona are now down to 8 following the sending off. Bruno Fernandez. And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. And it's Lampard. Played for Lampard. Now it's Pedri. Mbappe. Gabriel Jesus. Lampard. He's got a side of goal! Oh, terrific save. Bruno Fernandez. That's Mount. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Viera. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandez. Pedri. Lampard. And it's Lampard. Oh, good read. Bruno Fernandez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this anywhere, anytime. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion.
And already we're underway here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world. Although he always states his desire to play in a more central position. Especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very smart. Keep an eye on him at times.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Played into the middle. Coman! Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. De Arrascaeta has given away a free kick. De Arrascaeta is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Early ball out from the back. Di Maria. It's a pretty loose pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Coman. Threads one in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, it's opened up for him! Pavard Attempts a clearance. And he'll shoot here! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Bruno Fernandez. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Chance to break. That's been cut out, well played. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Viera. And it's Messi. Martinez. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. To Bruno Fernandez. And now the breakaway. Poor pass that, sloppy. Oh, good spread. Messi. Mount.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Di Maria looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bruno Fernandez. Well, nicely intercepted. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Viera. Out to the left it goes. Gets his pass away. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Great ball if he can get there. He's left his man. Room for us. It's Di Maria! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pavard does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. And the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. Pavard. Koeman.
He's been picked out. Mount. Viera. Out to the right.
Pavard.
That's Mount. De Arrascaeta. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Looking for the runner. Defenders on the back foot. Well seen. Saw that coming. De Arrascaeta. No, that's been intercepted.
Bruno Fernandez.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he skips past his man. He's got away.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, this could be a chance. Puyol can get it clear. Just eases him off the ball. And they can counter here.
Koeman with the delivery.
Nicked it back promptly. De Arrascaeta! And it's hoisted clear.
Bruno Fernandez.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That is a great pick out. Gets away from his opponent.
Pavard.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's found a way through.
Pavard.
Mbappe.
Bruno Fernandez.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely ball into space.
Koeman takes control of it and he's shapes to shoot!
He's got away with one there. Have their second corner now. Massive leap! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mount.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Not enough accuracy on that pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Dembele. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, terrible mistake. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Viera spots it and intercepts. Mount. Looking to break out here. Coman.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And they've got a throw. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, they could break here. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. And today's game has the remarkable distinction of having been entirely card-free. Neither side disciplined in that regard. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir prendre connaissance du communiqué envoyé par la police et qui s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most... It's Lampard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's got the shot away! And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele. Decent progress down the left. Lampard. Well seen. Saw that coming. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Viera. Here's Puyol. Dembele. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Viera. And it's gone back to the keeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low. And the shot! Modric. It's a pretty loose pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mount. And there's Greengrass. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
But après 20 minutes de jeu par
Deadlock
le numéro
broken,
10.
it's 1-0. And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Viera. Out to the right. Mount. And here's Dembele. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, well played. Rabiot. Played out to the left flank. That's a good run down the left. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's had a shot! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Terrible error, duly punished. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Played out towards the right wing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bruno Fernandez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's good defending, very good defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. He's found a great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Ayesh alongside him. The one change comes in the midfield three with Devendra starting for the first time this season. Noah plays on the left. He has 5 goals so far. Guarachena, who is December's hero of the month, starts down the middle. He's gone one better than Noah with 6 and could be key to Goa's successes tonight. Well, these are nervy times for Carlos Peña. Great success here as a player, of course. but he's watched over the last few weeks as his side have failed to win in 4 and watched the closing pack start to close that gap on him in 6th spot. Well, there are 3 changes to Kerala's lineup tonight. Prabshik and Gill has 4 clean sheets to his name so far. 2 changes come in the back 4 with Sandit returning from suspension. Nishu Kumar also comes back in at left back. There's an enforced change in midfield with Surav replacing the suspended Raul KP for just his 2nd start of the season. Jeekson has started every game. Diamantakos will have Adrian Luna for company up front as the Blasters look to bounce back from that heavy defeat to Mumbai City FC a fortnight ago. Well, even Vukomanovic saw his side win 7 out of 8 before that defeat to Mumbai. He will settle for nothing less than a return to winning ways tonight. They've had a fortnight to reflect. Can they turn it around tonight here at the Fatorda? Well, Alvaro Vasquez is again on the bench for Goa. He'll hope to pit his wits against the side where he scored 8 times last season. Radin drops out of the starting 11. Armanjot Cabra and Jessel both started the last match for Kerala, but are on the bench along with the lone foreigner, Apostolos Giannou, tonight. Plenty of those players have got game time this season for both coaches. Goa's early season form, Eric, meant that they were managed to hang on to that position in 6th spot, but they really need Alvaro Vasquez to start firing. He'd love to get on tonight and get a couple against his former club.
Yeah, certainly. I think they've gone a little bit stale, the Gores. Had a great start to the season and you know, a few new players in their ranks. Nobody sort of picked them up, and Sadoi also has gone a little bit stale, so their goal scorers have gone dry. Vukomanovic, he'll know that last week needs to be erased, to be washed off in the shower straight after the game and come into this one and try and get a win.
Here come the players, accompanied by special athletes from different institutions across Goa. The Forza Goa Foundation have been working with Special Olympics Bharat for over 5 years to make football more accessible and inclusive, changing society by changing attitudes, and a big chance for some of those youngsters tonight to come and sample the atmosphere here at the Fatorda, which is always pretty special, Eric.
Yeah, great gesture, isn't it? Always great to walk out with your heroes, and you know, there's a lot of kids and football lovers in Goa, so it's great to see, you know, the work that they do in the community and behind the scenes. FC Goa, a very well run club.
I'll hope to see their side come up with a victory tonight. They have won 4 of their 6 games at home this season. It would be interesting to see where he starts. We've seen him out wide, we've seen him down the middle. Maracena can play behind the front 2, Brandon can play wide as well. So options for Carlos Peña tonight. A moment that these youngsters will remember for a long time. Kerala had that wonderful run, of course. The only time they dropped points in that 8-match spell was a 1-1 draw with Chennai.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all smiles as well. Nice to see Ishfaq Ahmed there alongside even Vukomanovic.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय है भारत भाग्य विधाता जय है जय है जय है जय 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 जय
Towards the business end of the season, 17 games between these sides in the past have produced 67 goals at just under 4 goals a game, and they were involved in a thrilling 4-4 draw last season. More about that later. Kerala did win 3-1 earlier on in the season when the sides met. Counts for nothing though. Every game has a cup final feel about it now as we approach the final few matches of the league stage. Kerala made it to the final last year, of course. They were beaten heartbreakingly on penalties. Even Vukomanovic the first Kerala coach to earn an extension to his contract. That young man wanted to start the game, Eric. He didn't seem to want to leave the pitch, did he?
Brilliant stuff, isn't it?
That's good to see. 1 or 2. Because of the future, Special Olympics is massive around the world these days, giving youngsters of every opportunity to play sport at the highest level. Edu Badir makes his 101st appearance tonight. Well, as Peña, great servant as a player and now a coach, of course. Brandon Fernandez is the captain of FC. Go at Carlos Peña. Mantakos had that wonderful goal-scoring run earlier on in the season. 5 games in a row. He'll be a key man tonight. Guarachena, what a revelation he's been moving to FC Goa this season. Got goals, creativity, A real touch of quality about this player.
Top goal scorer for the Gauls. Who would have said that about Ika Borachena before he came to the club? But just has a variety of entries into the box, and you can see he's an FC goal player through and through. He's pumped up all the time. He drives that energy. He's a number 10 player for me, but he just loves to drive his teammates around him with his attitude.
And the hero of the month for December. He's so as well. Good at both ends against Jamshedpur. Victor Mongil guiding it back to Rabshuk and Gill. Badia back on his feet, but maybe not moving too freely just yet.
It's never easy when you get a knock like that, because it's part of your breathing. Obviously it's a big part of football, sucking in the big ones, trying to keep your heart rate level. But in that midfield, he's going to have to go into a few challenges tonight. You can just see him wincing in pain just a little bit there.
Perez. Iban.
Look how far back the Kerala Blasters are, and this is how it all started for them. If you remember, I think they got a result against the North East, and then they went down to Kochi, the Gauls, and got done 3-1.
The defenders quickly across Sandip and Hormipam. They've done a good job on him as well. Put away very far though. Perez. Brandon. From Nishu. Jeekson. First touch for Sahal, I think. Here again from Fares. Both sides very quickly closing the others down at the moment. Surav. Side. And Sandeep, who'd gone on ahead of the midfielder. Slightly out of position as well. Hormapan comes across and takes no chances, clears the ball away.
Yeah, very interesting there to see Sandeep further up than Saurav Munda. And that's what Ivan Kaluzhny was sort of pointing at there, saying, what are you doing? Why are you going so far forward? And there's nobody in your space. And Kaluzhny had to go out there and sort it out and fix the problem for his teammates.
Mentioned that thrilling 4-4 draw between the sides last season. Jorge Pereira Diaz brought Kerala 2-0 up before an Iram Cabrera hat-trick, and Iban made it 4-2. Vinci Barreto scored a stunner in the 89th minute, and Alvaro Vasquez rescued a point in the 90th. It was a cracking game. Noah might stay on his feet. Thought he'd been fouled, but it was a fairly minimal contact. Gigson. Great ball to Adrian Luna. Issue. Luna. Goa's last win came back on the 17th of December. See, against North East United. They won their previous game against Odisha as well, before drawing with Jamshedpur, but back-to-back defeats left them just looking over their shoulder against ATK Mohan Bagan and Hyderabad. Brandon. And Warali.
Yeah, I think for FC Goa, that result last week against the North East really, it would have knocked the stuffing out of them. They had a disallowed goal late into stoppage time as well, which was offside. They possibly could have got 3 points in that game, but if they don't make the top 6, they're going to go back and look at that fixture possibly as not taking another 2 points to help them, ease this pain they're in at the moment.
6 times in 8 seasons they've made it through to the semi-finals. Extra 2 spots
to do so. They've just had just levels above the rest of the competition.
Go for a corner this time, so trying to make the most of their opportunity from the free kick. It was intended for Ivan Kaliushny.
They've been very good from the set pieces. If you remember that Adrian Luna short corner that got Hamajot Kabra a goal against Odisha. Expect them to try and conjure up something different. FC Goa not great from set pieces defensively.
All about Adrian Luna's deliveries, of course. Will be an outswinger though, away from Diraj's goal. Drops to played short, working the ball to Kaliushny. Zurav. Too close to Diraj though. Victor Mongil was the furthest man forward. Good take by the goalkeeper.
The great take from Diraj. But why didn't Victor Mongil jump? Just try and put him off. He just stopped in terms of going for the ball. The ball was there to be won. He decided not to go into it, but could have put Diraj on a bit more pressure than that.
Information of Thursday's match to get us underway for match week 17. FC Goa against East Bengal back here at the Fatorda on Thursday. Some interesting games next week when you look at the matches. Mumbai City go to Jamshedpur. Bengaluru Chennai is probably the standout game in the terms of the battle for one of those teams trying to break into the top six. ATK Mohanbagan against Odisha. Kerala in action again on Sunday against North East United.
It's going to be a big February, isn't it? Because now we're starting to see the teams, hitting their peak. Are certain teams hitting their peak too early?